Welcome to Coreum Concepts. Thanks for coming by the channel this evening or morning, wherever you are. Just going to do a live stream here tonight just to catch up on a few events that have been taking place the last day or so. Never a dull moment in crypto, you guys know that. And yeah, I'm just going to cover some Coreum stuff, XRP ledger update on the amendment, and we're going to look at the Ripple Uphold partnership. Lots to check out here this evening. Don't forget about the subscribe button there. That's the currency we deal with here on the channel. Hit that subscribe, help us get over that 900. It'd be nice we're at 896 at the time of this live stream, so it'd be cool if we could pick up 4 subscribes while we're hitting this live stream, get to that 900, and then the final stretch to 1000. Going to be giving away a pile of NFTs I've collected over the last 6-8 months. Some physical one possibly, donated by a member of the community. More on that coming up. Pretty excited about that one. Yeah, lots going on here with the channel, the DAO, the Validator. So yeah, let's jump into it here. Checking in with the markets. Things have been a little volatile last little while. See the total crypto market cap sitting at 1.233 trillion. Nice little pump here this week. We're on the weekly chart at the moment, and I'll explain why in a few. Gold is currently trading at $1,971. Little pullback there after its pump up. And silver, same story there, 22.89. DXY sitting at 106. And Coreum had a nice little move up and sitting at 8.292 cents. You see some strong volume here the last few days. And same with Superledger. Volume not quite reflecting it as much there, but you see Superledger coming in at 11.93 after a recent high of 15.33. So big pump up there. Still looks like we're kind of in a channel there. If you're to draw some lines out, makes sense to me. And this is one reason why we're in the weekly channel here. Sorry for the messy chart, but I've had this chart going for a couple years, and there's just a couple things on here I like to look at to keep things in perspective. It's always nice to see XRP pushing upwards in price, but you can see the volume down here is pretty much non-existent still. That really cut back in March. And hasn't really recovered. And the other thing I see here is it's going to, in my opinion, play out a little further down the road here. I'm not saying we won't take a ride up to touch this top side one more time, but I think we're going to come back down and test this one too. So just like to show that to keep it in perspective. Obviously, upward price momentum is always great to see. Gets the market excited. And Bitcoin, I want to dive into this one a little bit too on the weekly chart. I haven't spent much time on charts lately, but I was just looking at a quick thing there. And I was just looking at these little pumps. You see October June, March, January, somewhat timed out with the solstices seasons, and that's what these lines are tracking to, so kind of the same idea. See the pump, that's your June one. Yeah, anyways, just something I was looking at. Seasons always bring change. Bitcoin's pushing up hard these days, 34,140. But I also like to look at the volume trend, still extremely low from where we were. And on the long trend, still on a pretty long multi-year trend there, climbing up that line, so something to watch there. And related to that, you can see with the market movements here lately, the fear and greed index is heavily into the greed side now at 72, up from 66 yesterday and a 47 last month. So that's how quick things turn around in crypto. Oh, welcome. Got a couple in the comments here. Crypto Ed, fellow Canadian, and XCV699er. Hello to you both. Thanks for joining me here again this evening. All right, checking in with the Coreum Community DAO. Had some new delegators here today, back up to 126, 1.02% of the voting power, 2.3 million tokens locked up. Checking in with the Coreum network, 233,782,959 total token stake, representing 43.5% of the supply. And not much else new to report on that. Validators, nothing new at the bottom there. Everything's staying the same. Did a good video on Zangle there last week. If you haven't seen that, check that out. Yeah, everything's looking good as far as that goes here, it looks like. All right, introduce the new website. Marco put a lot of work into this website. It's looking really good. Pretty proud of it. Gives a pretty good breakdown on what the Coreum Community DAO and Validator is all about. And kind of kicking around some ideas. We have a living white paper there with what we kind of want to do with the DAO. So if you want to check that out and provide any feedback, we'd love to hear it. You can contact us here, or you can join us in Discord, whatever works out best. Trying to build this for the community, so obviously community input is required. So yeah, nice little site. It's our little helper in Discord, Calf the robot. And yeah, we definitely plan on expanding on this in the days, weeks, and months ahead. Checking in with the real-time chain monitoring, heartbeat of the Coreum network, third fastest blockchain on the Cosmos ecosystem. You just got to start getting these blocks filled with some transactions, but it'll come. The MMRI, that's why I remain pretty cautious on the and conservative on the price movement in crypto here lately. MMRI sitting at 319 is an extreme risk. Not a good spot to be in. Bond market's very volatile. Politics extremely volatile. So yeah, it's in my opinion probably going to be a big down before we go up at some point. Not financial advice, that's just an opinion based on my observations. I covered this morning, but very important. Samsung Galaxy S21 users. At this point, it seems to be the only ones affected. Forced update by Samsung causing issues. Not a problem as long as you know what your seed phrase is or have a Tangent card to reinstall your wallet keys if needed. If you don't, just follow the instructions here. Do not just install the Samsung update. Check if you have your secret. Contact us in-app. That's key. Anytime you need support from Zum, it's always in-app, not on social media. There's no security issue. There's an issue with the Samsung update making the Zum secure data store inaccessible post-update. That's why you have to reload it, and that's why you have to know your keys before you do that update. So be careful out there. Official Coreum posted this today from the EBC hackathon in Barcelona. European blockchain convention's kicking off this week with an in-depth session on all about building on Coreum. Hackers got a chance to work closely with the team on their submissions. Find the Coreum booth tomorrow and claim an exclusive soul-bound token. Very interested in that. I'd like to hear some more about soul-bound tokens. Huh. Interesting. Well, if anybody's in Barcelona, there you go. All right, getting back to that. Looks like a good crowd learning about Coreum there. There we go. Right on. Looking forward to getting some updates out of the event here in the coming days. There's tons of great speakers coming up, and Coreum's major sponsor, Coreum Mainstage, is hosting many talks that hopefully we can get some feedback from. All right, I broke this down pretty good in the video earlier today. You can check that out there. Powerful release by Coreum. Pretty excited to see him talking about this, especially at this time with the hackathons. But there's a couple key things in here. Coreum stands at the forefront of innovation, ushering in a new era of financial messaging to the blockchain. That's one. At the heart of this transformation is the ISO 20022 compliance, a critical component that underpins Coreum's capabilities. So we've all heard about ISO, obviously, but they have some bold statements in here regarding the ISO. I've covered this on previous videos also. We'll explore how leading fintech consultancy firms known for auditing tier 1 banks are auditing Coreum's network, underscoring its commitment to the highest standards of financial messaging. So there's something I want to learn some more about. Who's auditing? And I'd like to hear and learn more about financial messaging that they're talking about. Obviously, it's ISO, but I'd like to know more about what makes Coreum so unique. ISO is not merely an industry standard, it's a global language for financial messaging, defines a framework for the development of financial message standards, making it a linchpin for interoperability in the financial sector. These standards facilitate the exchange of structured financial information, enabling seamless communication between institutions both nationally and internationally. Traditionally, financial institutions have navigated a labyrinth of legacy systems and proprietary standards, leading to inefficiencies, discrepancies, and added costs. The adoption of ISO 20022 addresses these challenges by providing common, standardized language that harmonizes financial messaging across the globe. So you can just see it's capable of carrying a little bit more data, and it'll just be a standard format. Okay, so here's where we get into some more good stuff. Coreum's enterprise-grade blockchain takes center stage as the first of a new generation of blockchains expressly tailored to meet stringent demands of the enterprise world while steadfastly adhering to ISO 20022 compliance. I truly believe this is all done under the guidance and assistance of Ripple and what they've learned from their massive customer base in the financial institutions and the regulatory and compliance end of it also. This compliance heralds a new era of financial messaging and solidifies Coreum's position as a pioneer in the realm of blockchain technology. That's a bold statement. There's a few bold statements in here, but that's definitely one of them. Solidifies Coreum's position as a pioneer in the realm of blockchain technology. That's a pretty bold statement. Ken joins us in the comments. Morning from the UK. Welcome. Nice to have you here. It's late night for me, but just a good quiet time of day for me to sit around and chat. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, I'm going to ramble on through this stuff. I'm not going to read this whole document. I kind of touched on it earlier today. But the title of this episode here today is contained and inspired from this document. All right, so another facet that distinguishes Coreum is the introduction of smart tokens, a testament to Coreum's commitment to providing customizable and flexible tokenization. These smart tokens inherit a comprehensive set of default features, including issuance, access control, and burning. Their versatility ensures that Coreum's blockchain can effectively address an extensive range of applications, meeting the unique needs of enterprises of all sizes. However, Coreum's quest for innovation doesn't end there. An unwavering commitment to interoperability is woven into the very fabric of the network. This commitment empowers Coreum to stand at the crossroads of existing financial systems and blockchain-based solutions. Powerful shit. The result is a blockchain that readily integrates with the complex web of financial technologies, ensuring a smooth transition for financial institutions as they embrace the benefits of blockchain. I don't know about you guys, but this certainly does not sound like a $50 million project in my mind, so I'm pretty excited. All right, talks about the use cases. Obviously, we've learned lots about the use cases of ISO tokens and Coreum. All right, and then this is where I want to touch on here. Yes, Coreum. This is about Coreum. Coreum, the world's first superledger. Well, that's a bold statement. That's probably the boldest statement of the bunch on this page here. I don't hear the term Superledger thrown around a lot. I know there is Superledgers out there. For example, integrate multiple ERPs progressively with Deloitte Superledger, powered by Oracle Cloud. So I don't know. They're saying they're going to have the first Superledger. So that's exciting. I'm sure I'd love to learn more about that. If anybody knows anything, please do tell. Let me know in the comments. Yeah, but Coreum, the world's first Superledger. Wonder if they leave any hints there. No, I didn't think so. A third generation layer 1 blockchain architected for enterprises of any size, from startups to large corporations, providing a remarkable transactional speed of up to 7,000 TPS, and ISO 222 compliance ensures expedient and economical transactions across a swift and secure proof-of-stake network. As an EGB, Coreum introduces new layer of programmability with smart tokens, enabling robust use cases through WASM-based smart contracts, including tokenized real-world assets and neobanking applications. I could read that all night long. It's just beautiful. Great stuff in there. All right, and this just came up right before I started the stream. I haven't had a chance to go through it. I did listen to the replay of the Sologenic X Space today with Mike McCluskey, and it was nice to hear from the team. Sounds like they're going to be doing some more X Spaces in the future. But I do know XRP Darling does a great job of breaking these down. So let's jump into that. She says here, I'll put a file in the solo chat. I urge you to listen and read file which has most words. Below are just some highlights that blew my mind. Forgive me for my typos. All right, let's see what we got here. Try and follow this in order if we can. All right, Zach, Sologenic digital marketing leader, is interviewing Mike McCluskey, who's new to Sologenic. He's heading up the new institutional introductions and partnerships. All right. It's all mixed up. Where's number 2? Huh. Great team at Sologenic. 2 good points. Both Bob, Ross, and Reza have previous experience in founding other successful startups. Another key point is Sologenic is self-funded. No VCs, which can lead to funding issues, and Sologenic is a very skilled workforce. Yeah, like we have a project and a team that's made it through the heart of a bear market, self-funded, with still one of the most powerful projects on the XRP ledger, and also developed the Coreum blockchain that's about to take off on its own. Oh, there's number 2. Mike McCluskey speaks about previous roles: Fidelity Insurance, his extensive career in traditional finance. He took a blockchain course at MIT. It led him eventually to meeting Sologenic. He stressed while working at fintech organization he met a lot of crypto startups. All right, looking for number 4. What is the institutional tokenization, and how does the future of tokenization look so that everyone can understand? Mike, he says, we take a real world asset like ETFs, stocks, bonds, etc., and put it into a digital representation on the blockchain, increase efficiency and reduce costs. And I'm looking for number 5. There it is. the future. Recent studies project that the tokenization markets to grow exponentially in just a few years. He projects at 5 trillion by 2030, more than 5 trillion. Boston Consulting Group is projecting it to be a $16 trillion industry by 2030, representing roughly 10% of global GDP. All right, looking for number 6. Former CEO of IBM quoted in 2017, she thinks that what the internet did for communication, blockchain is going to do for trusted transactions. I believe that is what is going to take digital assets and blockchain to the next level. What financial institutions are getting involved in tokenization? Mike says Fidelity, BlackRock, JP Morgan. They will have first mover advantage because they understand that innovation is what really keeps them at the forefront of the industry. Even though there are many financial institutions getting involved in digital assets, may not have really figured out the tokenization just yet. There are a number of them that sort of run pilot projects, bringing on their first client related to tokenization, just no winners yet. Mike told us about companies he read about recently. JPM tokenization pilot with BlackRock. Citibank rolled out service to tokenize customer deposits. MasterCard did CBDC program. All right. Boston Blockchain Association event, Fidelity Investments, State Street, Deloitte, a number of others presented their perspectives on digital assets and tokenization. There were a couple really important key takeaways that I found very interesting. Growth of institutional adoption and digital assets and tokenization. It's not going to be a linear growth, but fast exponential growth. There will be an inflection point in the not too distant future where there are more assets on chain than there are off of chain. That's exciting. All right, we're almost through this one. All right, where we go? 12. I'm missing 12. There we go. Scope of institutional arm. 1. Sologenic is first a tech business. Help financial institutions build tokenization platform. 2. Act as a broker and give customers the ability to tokenize and eventually trade real-world assets such as stocks and ETFs and other assets. So, and you can see that shift they've made recently from, to focus more on the institutional side of things with the Solonex and the marketplace and everything. It's clearly the direction that they've headed, and they outright say it in here today. So that's good to see. All right, should just be 2 more here. 13, Mike. So I think ultimately our team at Sologenic is in a really good position to capture a big portion of the tokenization market. I believe we have the right team and the right vision, the funding, the network, and definitely the partners. Well, that's again another bold statement out of that camp here today. Like, capture a big portion of the tokenization market. We capture a reasonable portion of the trillions of incoming to tokenization. That's huge, and he seems to figure a big portion, so that's great. And if you want to see a transcript of the call, you can DM XRP Darling. I'll also be putting it in the Solo community chat if they let her. So thank you very much, XRP Darling. It's nice. I can't stand listening to replays on Twitter. That's why I try and record them if I can. I see Zen Lounge put out a recording of the X Space there today, so you can listen to it on there if you like. But that summed it up pretty good to me. And we'll move on. We talked about the European Blockchain Convention starting today, the hackathon that we mentioned earlier. I talked about these this morning, but just Kappa Gonna Cap posted these nice reminders from Bob Ross in days past. This one was December of 22, saying 2023 is the year. And the other post was February 25th of this year, is Coreum plus Sologenic equals what? Hashtag 2023. So 2023 is coming to a close, and it's definitely some exciting things on their way, I have no doubt. But I don't know, will we see it all unfold before the end of the year? All right, the AMM saga. Still 6 votes after all the drama that's been going on, X Spaces and whatnot about this. Clearly, this is going to take a while. 6 voters so far. There's multiple issues and concerns, some valid, some not likely, but point is it's not going to get resolved soon. And one thing I did hear, though, just to put it in perspective, hopefully it helps others out there, is I heard something like this is probably like day 50 for this proposal, and on average proposals on the XRP ledger take anywhere between 4 and 6 months usually to pass. So, and that's usually not even a significant change like they're proposing here. So, and there has been some that I've heard have went on for almost 3 years. So we're only 50 days in, so no need to panic, and there's definitely no reason to hold your breath that it's going to happen soon. But definitely we're going to keep our eye on it, because I really look forward to it. I think it's going to be a great addition. I understand some of the concerns. At the same time, I think some of the concerns are being blown out of proportion by people that are just resistant for their own reasons. All right, and the crypto compare, the charts are down to show the rankings of the market volume and whatnot. I'll have to check that out later, try and get that working again properly. And we'll move on to Ripple here real quick. Just gotta pause my volume here. I'm not wearing a headset. Just 1 second. Dane Brown's in the house. Yo, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Finance has always been slow to evolve, but real progress is happening all around you. Like money that moves as fast as
global markets that never close,
and efficiency that moves finance at the speed of business today.
So forward-thinking enterprises,
financial institutions, and governments
can move forward faster.
It's happening now,
and it's ready for those
who are ready
to make change.
So, are you on the right side of progress?
All right, there we go. Nice to see some movement from Ripple. The shackles have been taken off. They're free to expand across the globe in a regulatory, or cleared in a regulatory way in the United States, and well, already had been around the globe. So I think we're really going to start seeing some movement. I've seen another neat post from somebody today saying that their wife was milling about, I think it was in Europe, and seeing a Ripple advertisement going down the street. So just nice to see it's going a little bit more mainstream. Ripple will be the next Google, I'm sure. And what do we have here? Oh yes, and this was the partnership with Ripple and Uphold announced today. They joined forces to offer cross-border payments. We're going to dive into that here. Highlights of the partnership. Pleased to say Uphold's partner of the channel. I don't promote them a whole bunch, just because I worry about people using centralized exchanges mainly. But if you have to and need to, obviously it's nice to support people that support the channel, and they've been good XRP supporters throughout the whole lawsuit themselves, so that's why I didn't have a problem with it. But that's why I don't talk about it a lot, just because it's just not a safe place to store your assets, in my opinion. It's just a good place to maybe transact on and off, in and out of crypto. Anyway, so partnership with Ripple, it's good news. Good news for Uphold, good news for my channel being a partner of Uphold. I obviously support Ripple and what they're building, so yeah, it's just win-win-win all the way around. Love it. Efficiency and flexibility. This collaboration strengthens Ripple's infrastructure, setting the stage for faster and more flexible cross-border payments across the world. No more waiting for days for your international transactions to clear. So imagine Uphold is going to strengthen Ripple's infrastructure and set the stage for faster, more flexible cross-border payments. It kind of blew my mind when I first came across that. Anyways, full of bold statements on the show here today. Unlocking trapped capital. Businesses can now expedite their operations without the need for pre-funded accounts, which often tie up capital. This means more agility and potential for growth. So it sounds like Uphold's going to start utilizing on-demand liquidity. Ripple's competitive edge. Ripple's infrastructure offers real-time tracking, accurate delivery forecasts, transparent pricing, and competitive foreign exchange rates. Your transactions become more transparent and predictable. And Uphold's expertise. Uphold, as a Web3 financial platform, seamlessly bridges the gap between fiat and crypto. It provides liquidity from various sources, enabling efficient crypto to fiat transfers and streamlined bank payouts. Full details of partnership. Renowned for its flagship payments products, Ripple blockchain and crypto enterprise solutions empower businesses worldwide to supercharge their performance. It achieves this by eliminating the need to pre-fund accounts across the globe, thus freeing up capital that was previously tied down. We've been hearing Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson talk about this for years. With over a decade of experience in building blockchain solutions for the financial sector, Ripple is at the forefront of payment transformation. Its crypto-enabled enterprise solution enables 24/7, 365 payments and nearly real-time settlement. We view this as just the beginning of our partnership and are eagerly anticipating the future, they say. Uphold, as a leading Web3 financial platform, boasts superior trading architecture that facilitates seamless value transfer between fiat and crypto and across various networks. Uphold's unique strength lies in its access to a wide range of global crypto liquidity sources, allowing businesses to effortlessly serve customers and facilitate payments. Simon McLaughlin, CEO of Uphold, noted, Ripple provides an invaluable service to businesses engaged in cross-border payments, and we are thrilled to play an integral role in it. Uphold's platform features a fully automated high-frequency trading stack linked to 30 underlying trading venues, enabling us to offer deep liquidity, multiple execution paths for transactions, and exceptionally tight spreads. He says our partnership with Ripple showcases how enterprises can leverage our platform for efficient crypto to fiat transfers and seamless bank payouts. Ripple's pioneering efforts, again with the pioneering, Coreum's pioneering, Ripple's pioneering, everybody's pioneering, we're pioneering. They have addressed the multi-trillion-dollar challenges associated with cross-border payments, leveraging blockchain and crypto technologies on a massive scale. Through its cutting-edge infrastructure, Ripple offers unparalleled end-to-end customer experience marked by trust and transparency. Clients can track payments in real time, forecast delivery times, all underpinned by clearing price and foreign exchange rates. Since the inception of its payment solution, Ripple has processed a staggering $30 billion worth of volume and executed 20 million transactions. The Ripple Uphold partnership represents a pivotal moment in the evolution of cross-border payments. With enhanced crypto liquidity, this collaboration is poised to revolutionize the way businesses conduct international transactions, offering efficiency, transparency, and flexibility on a global scale. Stay tuned for the exciting developments on the horizon and these two industry leaders chart the future of finance together. Another bullish story. Right. I think we already seen that. Yeah. Check that out. We've already checked that out. All right, and this is one I want to expand on a bit too. Didn't know much about it, but I do know SBI Holdings is definitely a strong supporter of the XRP ledger and XRP itself. Shout out to a friend of the channel, Huge Green Candle. Attend his X Spaces Friday nights in Japan regularly. And I know this would probably be a topic he'd be able to expand on a bit, so I look forward to chatting to him about this soon. But nonetheless, SBI Holdings announced on October 23rd it plans to offer a service for collecting original NFTs from the Osaka Kansai Expo. This service will be provided in collaboration with SBI VC Trade, a company within the SBI group that operates a crypto asset exchange business, and SBI NFT, which operates an NFT business. The original NFT provided by SBI is called Expo 2025 Digital Wallet NFT, and its nickname Maya-kun. This service will be launched in Osaka, Kansai, and is scheduled to start in May 2024 before the Osaka Kansai Expo. SBI Holdings stated that this service will be available to the expected 28.2 million visitors of the Osaka Kansai Expo. Wow, that's huge. 28 million visitors, that's crazy. According to the announcement, Maya-kun will be issued by SBI NFT and can be stored and viewed on a dedicated website that will be developed and provided by SBI VC Trade. The NFT will be designed to be non-transferable and non-saleable. The Maya-kun NFT will be issued on the XRP Ledger blockchain. Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Reminder about OmniFlix.tv. Posted a few videos here. Going to be doing some more. One thing that was cool to see is I just put up this not too long ago, but over 500 interactions on this video. And If you go to these other ones on here, that's quite a bit, considering the other content that's on here. Got some in the 175s, 373. But yeah, Coreum Community DAO and Coreum Concepts are putting in a great showing on omniflix.tv. So right on. That's awesome. Thank you everybody for checking it out. And I look forward to putting some more content on the platform for sure. It was quite enjoyable, and I'm more excited about some of the new features that are coming up. That's really exciting. So yeah, check out OmniFlix. It connects with your Cosmos ecosystem wallet. So if you're staking Coreum, you obviously got one. And yeah, check it out. And what we got here? Smiling Monkey, welcome. It's got a question. I believe Coreum could be more helpful to Ripple in the long run, even if Uphold has already access to more transaction volume. Yeah, well, I mean, Uphold's a powerful partnership because of the amount of people that utilize it across the globe. It's an easy app to pick up and start using, and I don't even know how many users they have, but it's huge. So that's a big community right off the bat. And follows up asking, isn't Coreum compatible with the XRP ledger? It's only a one-way street so far. You can bridge your Coreum over from the XRP ledger. It gets burnt. Those XRP ledger Coreum would get burnt, and the mainnet Coreum activated. So at this time, no. I know Rise can bridge it back to the Coreum mainnet, but that's using basically like liquidity pools. So I'm not quite ready for mass adoption on that, but I'm sure it'll be coming, because it's something a lot of people have looked forward to. The other thing too is Cosmos ecosystem's now connected, so there's been little heard about that either, as far as usage and use cases. All right, and so speaking of bridge, I figured I'd show this just because the last airdrop is coming up. So if you have some Coreum you haven't bridged yet, not too sure how to bridge, this is where you got to get to. You got to have your wallet connected. I got mine all set up there. Have your wallet connected, and you just go to the bridge tab. It brings you to here. Hit that and bridge away. Almost instant. It's free. And if you need a place to stake that, just let us know over at Coreum Community DAO. We'll find a way to let you stake your assets, earn your rewards, have the fees you pay or the commissions you pay to the validator get circled back to the community via the Coreum Community DAO, and help build something very exciting that we can all be a membership in this cooperative together. Smiley Monkey says Coreum's strength is ISO compliance at protocol level. Yeah, that's definitely going to be huge. I mean, smart tokens, I think, is part of that. I guess the programmability part of it, the on-chain KYC. Yeah, a lot coming. It's going to be interesting to see. Got more grants coming out. Haven't seen much from the last batch of grants so far. Rise is risetoday.com is still the only project on Coreum as far as I know. NFT marketplace. Got the first NFTs on Coreum. And yeah, it just keeps building away. And waiting for everybody else to show up so we can get some transactions on Ledger there. So, well, I think I'm going to shut her down there for tonight, guys. Appreciate everybody's support showing up here. And I will probably be doing another live stream on Friday unless some breaking news shows up. We've been having regular Twitter spaces or X spaces on Saturday evenings, usually starting those around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern time, or 6 p.m. Pacific time. So yeah, they've been growing nicely. Not recording them just so everybody can talk freely. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Community's growing. Everybody's getting excited. As you can see, the fear and greed index is just climbing, or in the 70s. It's been a long time. I wonder when the last time we were in the 70s was. Have to check that out. And let's just check with the charts one more time before we go. On the weekly, we can flip back to the daily. Alright, yeah, I can see that volume growing nicely here, but currently sitting at 8.208. So not much. If anybody's got some good TA on Coreum, please share. I know Soul Scrooge follows it pretty close. But what I like seeing here is, look at this volume. That's like pre-snapshot volume here. It's massive growth. So good stuff, guys. Thank you. Appreciate all the support. I will be keeping tabs on the European Blockchain Convention. If there's anything that comes out of there, I will certainly report on it. Any questions, requests, leave them in the comments below. Share. Hoping you